Yo, 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 what's going on, everybody? How you doing? You know who this is, the chosen one, Gabriel Skywalker from the DFS Club, coming to you guys, the Week 17 NFL video, guys. If you are new, please hit that subscribe button, hit that like button, leave me a comment down below. It really helps out my channel a lot. It's starting to grow a little bit faster than usual, so thank you guys so much for all your support lately. And if you're returning, don't forget to hit that subscribe button. A lot of you are watching and are not subscribed. Shame on you. But yeah, guys, hope you had a great New Year's Day. Happy New Year to everybody. May 2022 be the year for you. So without further ado, I'm going to start rhyming and go freestyle. No, I'm really not, guys. But let's get into it. All right, so intro out of the way. Hopefully, and those of you that are in your season-long fantasy leagues that are in your championship week, good luck to you guys. I didn't make it in mine. Took some bad beats, man, but that's fantasy. But that's why we play daily fantasy sports, guys. DFS and DFS Club, guys. I'm telling you, DFSClub.com. If you want my lineups, ownership, projections, uh, top stacking. We play every single sport, guys. You got two providers in one. You got DFS Space, myself, Skywalker DFS, and you get every single sport known to man, woman, and feline kind. Schroeder sitting right over here. You get NBA, NFL, MLB, PGA, NHL, tennis, NASCAR, soccer, esports, UFC, college sports, guys, EuroLeague basketball. You get everything. All you gotta do is click join now. Click on my logo, Skywalker DFS, and then just pick your plans, guys. We have our bronze, silver, and gold plans. We're the cheapest in the industry. It's not even close. We have 3-day passes for only $7.99, guys. Look at these prices. My goodness. Ladies and gentlemen, we are the cheapest in the business. Again, you get our lineups, ownership, projections, top stacking, every tool you'll ever need. And most importantly, you get the members only podcast 1 hour before lock exclusively to the DFS Club. But not on YouTube, none of that. It's in our Discord. So come check us out, guys. DFSclub.com. Don't you dare be sour. And come join the family, man. We'd love to have you. And then just a real quick shout out. So we had a tragedy in the family. One of our members, I'll just call him Straight Trippin'. That's what he goes by in the Discord. Just recently lost the love of his life. So I thought I'd come on here, try and help him out. The family's already helping him out. He set up a GoFundMe. Um, it's very unfortunate, man. I could not even imagine what he's going through, but we're family in here, man. We all stick together. So if you want to help him out, the Jankus family, Alana Memorial Fund, God bless her heart, man. I'll leave the link in the description below. Any amount you want to give would be wonderful. It would help him out, help out his family. We all know medical bills, they just pile up and pile up. So, again, I'll leave the link in the description below if you want to help out the Alana Memorial Fund. All right. So, straight up, dude, he's been with us for a while. And bad things always happen to nice people. It's very unfortunate. So, yeah, if you can do me a solid, go, $1, whatever you guys can do. Let's get him up to his goal, man. Let's get him there. Cause yeah, I couldn't even imagine. God bless you, brother. Hang in there. All right. So let's bring up the slate, guys. So I'm gonna bring up Draft Dashboard, my sponsor of the show, and I use this for all my videos, all my research. You guys already know. You want to try this out for $1, make you holla. It's $1 for 30 days. Just click on the link in the description below. You yourself can have Draft Dashboard, guys. You get access to everything, all my player pools for NFL, NBA, MLB, and NHL, guys. It's all right here for you in one place. You don't got to go to 10 different websites for research. It's even got weather, for freaking sakes. Look at it. It's got the weather forecast down here. So come check it out, guys. Draft Dashboard. You got to click in the link in the description below to take advantage. Otherwise, you're gonna pay full price. All right, cancel anytime. Let's go. All right, so the only news that I saw today, let's see. So we don't know still. It's the night before. Don't know if Mike Evans is gonna play. I would say he probably will, but I don't know. Then you got Antonio Brown. He got hurt at practice, so we don't know, man. Still the night before, so much is up in the air. Dalvin Cook looks like he's ready to go. Let me adjust this here, so I'm not looking like straight now. I can look at both of you guys. See, um, but let's just get into this. So Carson Wentz too should be a go. He passed the protocol, so you should be a full go. So let's start off at quarterback, like always. So Josh Allen at 8K, probably a good cash play this week. Going up against Atlanta, guys, that ranked 30th in the league against quarterbacks. He's 8K, though. You're going to pay up. He is $800 more on FanDuel. Cash games, absolutely. Get him in there. GBPs, maybe you want to pay down. I got a lot of value quarterbacks for you guys today, so don't you dare be sour. But yeah, Josh Allen, 34, 22, 44 in his last three. As you guys can see, he's rushed the ball 12 times, 2 out of his last 3 games. So you got a dual thing here. You got a quarterback and a running back, pretty much. Let's see. Matthew Stafford, another cash play at 7.1K. Right now, looking, ownership's pretty much everywhere. It's tied right now between Josh Allen and Jalen Hurts, it looks like the night before. So, but it's pretty much spread out. Like no one's in double digits right now as far as QBs. I don't think. Nope. So, yeah, Matthew Stafford, another cash play, 7.1K. Good matchup against Baltimore. Actually, the best matchup on the slate. Baltimore gives up the most fantasy points in the league to quarterbacks. So, there's that. 10, 17, 24. A little underachieving, but look at all his targets are all healthy. So Matthew Stafford should go off here at 7.1K. He's $500 more on FanDuel. We got Joe Burrow coming off a phenomenal game, 41 Draftkings points. Gets another good matchup against Kansas City. If Cincinnati has to play from behind, man, Joe Burrow's going to chuck it. He threw over 500 passing yards last week. 4 touchdowns. Should have been 5, but my man Boyd dropped the ball in the end zone because I had Boyd. So, of course he did, right? But still had a good week, man. 6.9K. I don't mind going back here at all. Morning slates, afternoon slates. Like, use all these plays, guys, for all your slates. Showdowns, what have you. You got Jalen Hurts at 6.6. He's just too cheap here. Actually, I take that back. Thank God for Draft Dashboard. See what I mean? Washington gives up the most fantasy points to quarterbacks. So it's pretty close, though, between Baltimore and Washington. But Washington gives up the most, guys. So Jalen Hurts at 6.6, $1,300 more on FanDuel. So you're definitely getting a discount on DraftKings. So do like that. He's fully healthy. Doesn't have Miles Sanders, but he rushes the ball, right? Dual threat. And then we got Trey Lance. So Jimmy G is going to be out. Trey Lance should get the start. He's only 4.8K, guys. GPP or cash game because he's the same ownership as Wentz. Sorry, not Wentz. As Josh Allen, Jalen Hurts. So, yeah, he'll be chalky. You can actually get away with throwing Trey Lance in a cash line. If you guys don't know, he's a dual threat. He loves to run the ball. The games that he's played this year, I believe he had a 28. So finally, we get to play him. He's only 4.8K. My value quarterback of the week, and it's not even close, guys. Trey Lance, get him in there. All right, let's go to running backs. So you see all these orange areas, man. These are all these questionable guys, right? So Jonathan Taylor, obviously at 9K, going up against the Raiders who cannot stop the run to save their life. And I can see just Carson Wentz just pounding the ball here, just giving it to Jonathan Taylor, probably getting him like 30 or more rushing attempts. And then just pretty much that's probably the game plan. Carson Wentz coming back. That would be my game plan if I was a coach. But yeah, Jonathan Taylor at 9K, just get him in there. There's so much value on this slate. It shouldn't be a problem. Damian Harris should play. Coming off a phenomenal week. I believe he had 3 touchdowns. Going up against Jacksonville at 6.6. Don't mind that. His ownership's kind of lower than what I thought it would be, 3% right now. So, you got Jonathan Taylor at 18%. You got David Montgomery, cash play this week, 18% own, 6.5K. 21, 18, 10 rushes. So his rushing attempts are going up, up, up. His targets are also going up, 7, 6, and 9 targets. Just a great matchup going up against the Giants. And then we got Ronald Jones at 6'3", another cash game play. Fournette is out, so it's Ronald Jones time, and they're playing the Jets. The Jets have they give up the most fantasy points to running backs, 32nd in the league. And do you think Tom Brady's really going to risk injuring himself? So I think they run the ball a lot here. They pound the ball. Ronald Jones at 6'3". Yeah, man, get him in there. Elijah Mitchell looks like he's going to play 6K. I don't mind it. Going up against Houston. Now, it does bother me with Trey Lance because Trey Lance does run the ball himself. And then you got Deebo Samuel back there. But just to get different, he's going to be low on this week. But everyone sees the writing on the wall, man. You got a rushing quarterback and you got Deebo Samuel. It's going to be in the way. So, but Elijah Mitchell, he breaks one off. You're sitting good. Sony Michel's going to be really popular this week. Cash game play right here, 5.8K. The lead back, hands down. $1,300 more on Fanduel. 24-14 his last two. He's taking the lead role back. He had 27 carries last week, guys. Now, you don't have to correlate him with Stafford, but if you do, so what? I mean, it's not a must. I correlate my wide receivers with my quarterbacks. Running backs, I don't really think it's necessary for stacking. But yeah, he's still in play at 5'8", guys, even if you're not playing his quarterback. And then Devin Singletary. So there might be some snow in this game. It's going to be really cold. He's 5.4K going up against Atlanta, guys. His rushes, man, last 2 weeks have been phenomenal. 22 attempts and then 12 attempts, 17, 19. His last three, 15, 17, 19 DraftKings points. So, yeah, Devin Singletary at 5'4" looks really interesting this week. What's his 8%? So, yeah, that's all right. And then Darrell Williams. So, Clyde Edwards-Helaire was ruled out. So, up steps Darrell Williams. Now, Cincinnati rush defense is pretty good. They're 8th in the league, but, I mean, for Darrell Williams, you know he's going to get a bunch of pass attempts, a lot of targets. I wouldn't be surprised if he gets more than 5 targets this week. So he'll get all the carries in the backfield. So Darrell Williams at 5'8" with no Clyde Edwards-Helaire. Get him in there. And then we got our value running back of the week, Jarrett Patterson for Washington. So he'll get the starting role, apparently, from what I read. So take that for what it's worth. Going up against Philly, they're 19th in the league against running back. So, I mean, this kid, why not? For 4.8, take a shot here. He's 4% owned. We'll see what happens, man. But 4.8, there's tons of value on this slate. And that rhymes again. So that's good luck. So Jarrett Patterson, he'll be back there for 4.8K. I'm going to take my shares. GPP only, though, guys. All right, so let's go to wide receivers. So Cooper Kupp, yep, 9.5K. He's pretty good at football, in case you don't know. Get him in there. Deebo Samuel, yep, 8.7K. Coming off a great week of 31 DraftKings points. I mean, you kind of got to worry about him and Trey Lance, what the connection is going to be like, but they'll just put Deebo in the backfield and have him run sometimes. So I have a feeling, though, with Eli being back, he goes back to his wide receiving roles. So we'll see, man. But definitely worth a risk here at 8-7. If you're going to play Trey Lance, I'd match him up with Deebo. If you're going to play Josh Allen, you might want to get Stephon Diggs, right? 7.9K. Even with the weather, it doesn't look like it's going to be too bad. So I don't think the passing really takes a lot out of it. 22, 14, 14 in his last three. At 7.9K, you kind of want 20 or more DraftKings points. So he can get you there. I mean, he hasn't been the most consistent at this price tag. He has a scary low floor. So I don't know how much Diggs I'll have, but if I have Josh Allen, you got to get him in there. Jalen Waddle, 6.7K, I think is just a smash play, man. Against Tennessee, they're ranked 31st in the league against wide receivers, guys. 31st. Jalen Waddle is the number one target of this Miami offense, and he's been crazy good. 25, 18 in his last two. Even with Parker there, it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. 12 and 11 targets in his last two. Jalen Waddle, get him in there. Now, Antonio Brown, yes, if he plays, he'll be the uber chalk this week. He'll be 26% owned. But yeah, who else is Brady going to throw to? Gronk. There's Gronk, right? So if you're doing a Tampa stack, I go Brady, Gronk, and Antonio Brown, right? The rest of the guys, you don't know. I did take some dart throws on some other guys, but like Scotty, But Antonio Brown, 6-1, who will be the Uber chalk if he plays. We still don't know the night before. Amon, and let me try and say this correctly, Amon-Ra St. Brown for Detroit. 6K. You got to stop sleeping on this guy. 11, 11, 12 targets in his last three, 26, 14, 15 DraftKings points. And Detroit's amped up right now, man. You watch their games, they want to win. They're not tanking. I love that. I love seeing that. Yeah, they're on a little bit of they got a little momentum going their way. So I like Amon-Ra St. Brown, especially at 7% ownership at 6K. He's only $900 more on FanDuel, so a good FanDuel play there. Gabe Davis at 5K. Deep threat. I love deep threats against Atlanta, man. 5K, 26, 15 in his last two, 7 and 8 targets. He's quietly been like Josh Allen's favorite receiver next to Stephon Diggs, but only a fraction of the price. So 5K, I like him. Zay Jones, punt play for the Raiders, 3.9K. Good value here, man. He gets almost 10 targets a game, 11 and 13 DraftKings points in his last two. So I don't mind Zay Jones and Braxton Berrios, man. 3.7K. Lots of value. I'm excited. I'm so pumped for this slate, man. 10, 1, 6 targets in his last three, 11, 11, 15 DraftKings points. So at 3.7, as long as he gets you over 10, you're golden. Nice punt play here. $1,600 more on FanDuel. Palmer would have been a play if Mike Williams is out, but I think Mike Williams is going to play. You got Christian Kirk at only 5'8". He's the number one option in Arizona. Dallas is 22nd in the league against wide receivers. 12, 24, 12 in his last three. I think 5'8 is kind of cheap for the number one option in Arizona. So give me some Christian Kirk, man. I just think they messed up there on the price tag. They thought Hopkins was back or something. I don't know. And I think that's going to do it for wide receivers. So we got value at running back, wide receiver. We got value at tight end. Let's go to tight end. All right. So Mark Andrews, yeah. I don't care who's a quarterback. 7.4K. This man is just Travis Kelce on steroids. 30, 39, 32 DraftKings points in his last three. 10, 13, 11 targets, man. I don't care if we don't know if Lamar's going to play or not tomorrow. I don't care if it's him. I don't care if it's the backup. I don't care if it's the third string. Mark Andrews is just feasting right now, man. He's getting open. He's a big target out there to hit. So, yeah, 7.4K, definitely my favorite pay up. One of my favorite pay ups on the slate going up against the Rams because Baltimore's going to need to score some touchdowns to keep up here. Then we got Gerald Everett, 4-1. Russell Wilson, like you got Lockett, Metcalf. But Gerald Everett's been the most consistent. 4.1K, 17, 10, 11 DraftKings points in his last three, 5, 4, and 2 targets. So big red zone target, another big body for Russell Wilson. Against Detroit, ranked 23rd in the league against wide receivers. So get yourself some Gerald Everett at 4-1. And I got more. I got Foster Monroe at only 3.8K. He's been looking better. Now, his targets went down last week to 4, from 9 to 4, but he still made the best of it. 11, got in the end zone, 14 in his last two. So I think it's just for Foster Monroe, he just had to get used to playing on that first string and just get the butterflies out of his stomach. Because Indy's kind of weak on tight ends. They're 29th in the league. So Foster Monroe could be sneaky this week at only 4%. And then Albert, I'm not even going to try and pronounce his name for Denver. But he has the best matchup on the slate. The best. The Chargers are the worst. They get the most fantasy points to tight ends in the league. No one's talking about Albert here for Denver, but he's only 3K. Why not take a shot, right? If the Chargers are if they're dead last in the league against tight ends, why not? Right? See what happens. 3K, good punt player. All over that. I know I can't pronounce his name, but I will learn, guys. And then defenses, let's see. What are we looking at here? You know me, guys. I always tell you, I always pay down a defense. Let's see. I like Detroit at 2-4 going up against Seattle. Detroit's defense actually hasn't been that bad the last 2 weeks. Washington's pretty solid, even against Philly at 2-5. I'm willing to take a chance. Basically, for your defenses, you just want to make sure they don't go in the negative points, right? Pick sixes, I mean, that can happen with any defense. So it's just you're just getting lucky. That's all it is, which is fine. Sometimes it's better to be lucky than good. That's about, maybe Miami's probably the highest I'll go at 2.8, just because Miami's been crazy good. Their defense, like the last, 5-7 games, has just been like, it looked like number one in the freaking league. The Colts defense looks tempting too against the Raiders. So yeah, that's about it. I'm not gonna pay all the way up for defense, guys. Not gonna do it. I refuse. I gotta plant my flag in the ground somewhere. So those are the picks, guys. That's gonna do it. So what do you think about my new setup here, man? I got some action figures out for you guys. I'm gonna try and switch it up. Just trying to get I got the green screen up. I just didn't want to do a fake background tonight. I'm like, let's just go all natural. You know what I'm saying? So, yeah, guys, hopefully you like it. Let me know what you guys think. Maybe I'm going to put some more action figures up. Maybe I get rid of the green screen and just throw like a studio up behind me. But yeah, guys, let me know. Let me know what you guys think. I'm trying to really step it up. And thank you guys so much for watching. Hopefully this helps you win that Mega Millie contest tomorrow. Actually, by the time you guys see this, probably be today. But Millie Maker contests. I know our man LT's got a free ticket, so good luck to LT, man. Win that $1 million so we can all go to Vegas. I'm telling y'all, if I win that Millie, I'm taking the whole club to Vegas. We're all going to Vegas. All 100, all 300, all 400 of you guys. We're all going to Vegas. We're going to celebrate. Yeah, guys, dfsclub.com. Come join the family. Lineups, ownership, projections, the members only podcast 1 hour before lock. We play every single sport, guys. Every single sport. Draft dashboard's only $1 for 30 freaking days. And don't forget, guys, check it out in the link description below. Alana Memorial Fund. Come check out Straight Trippin', man. He's halfway to his goal. Halfway to his goal. Let's get him there, guys. Let's help him out. I love helping people out. I mean, I couldn't even imagine. Yeah, man, prayers to you, your family. You guys will be fine. I've lost everybody. I've lost but my wife. I have my wife, but I've lost everybody. I know what it's like to lose people. It's not fun. It's not fun. So if you guys could, $1.50, whatever you guys can do to help, that would be outstanding. And a way to kick off the new year, helping someone in need. So that's going to do it, guys. Again, draft dashboard $1, dfsclub.com. Click join now, click my logo, pick your plans, and you are in. My name's Gabriel Skywalker, your humbled host. And let me know what you guys think about the studio, how it looked. Hell, leave me any comment. All right, guys. Thank you so much. I appreciate it. Take care.